Love you, bye.
Thanks, Ashley. All right, 'tis the season of giving. A former radio host needs your help to win a special grant that will be helping out the Front Street Animal Shelter. Tina standing by with how you can help.
All right, you may remember her, Meghan Rage, from radio days, but still on the radio, but elsewhere here, and her cat, Chuck. Hi, Chuck. Hi, Meghan.
Hi, how are you?
I know that you said that Chuck doesn't like to be held for very long, so you can let him go so we could chat.
Okay.
So cute. All right,
very thankful.
So you entered this competition, right? So tell me a little bit more.
Yeah, so every year Petco hosts their Holiday Wishes campaign, where you submit your adoption story to them, and then they choose, I think it's about 100 winners to win grants from the shelter where you adopted your animal from.
Okay.
So there's kind of two tiers to the contest. The first tier is Petco themselves pick the 100 winners, the stories that they think are the best. And then the second part of it is the People's Choice part of the contest, where then from those 100 stories, the public can vote on their favorite to win additional money for the shelter where you got your animal.
Okay, so you went into Front Street and you said, oh, I kind of grew up with this big, fluffy white cat. So that's what I want, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Chuck came into your life. So tell us a little more about Chuck.
Yeah, so I walked into Front Street. I had always had this really white, fluffy Siamese cat my whole life named Sweet Cheeks. So I wanted a cat just like that. I didn't see anything, and so I asked the woman that was working there, and she was like, well, we do have this 3-legged black cat. And I was like, that is not what I'm looking for, but let me see it.
Yeah.
And so she took him out of the cage, and he started hobbling around Front Street, and I was like, this is very on brand for me. He's so cute.
Oh.
I'm sold.
Okay.
And so I've had him ever since, and which is 6 years now, and
okay.
He has just totally changed my life. He has developed a love for me for special needs animals. So I started volunteering at Front Street, doing a segment on the radio called Meghan's Spin of the Week Special Pet in Need, where I helped other special needs animals find their forever home.
Okay, and so you would always talk about Chuck when you were on the radio here, and everyone thought it was the guy in your life.
My boyfriend, yeah. Everyone was like, is Chuck her boyfriend or her cat? Because it's such an unusual cat name. But at the time, my best friend and her husband, I lived with them, and they called everything Chuck. And so it just became a thing in my life to call things Chuck. So when I saw him, I was like, this is the perfect name for this 3-legged black
so
cat.
Adorable. So you have some good news, right? Because how do people vote? I mean, they vote online. So what happened?
Okay. So the voting is still open online for the People's Choice, but here's the thing. Petco announced their winners for the first part of the contest.
Yeah.
And my adoption story with Chuck won Front Street $50,000
Wow.
in grant money.
Awesome.
It's so insane. So if people are able to vote for us for the People's Choice,
yeah,
that would mean an extra $25,000. So Front Street could walk away with a $75,000 grant from the Petco Foundation.
That is so awesome. And so you're the only one representing the Sacramento area? Is that right?
We're the only local story. So this is it's huge. And it would be so amazing for Front Street to win that money.
All right. So there's the website. Go on there, look for Meghan and Chuck, right?
Yeah. And you can also text Chuck to 47177, and the link will get texted to you automatically.
Oh, I love it. All right. You can follow Meghan also on Instagram, too, and her adventures with Chuck. Thanks so much for sharing that. She just sent me the link, and I'm like, what is this? I haven't talked to you in forever. So all of a sudden, boom, there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Good luck. That's awesome.
Yeah,
with all that money.
you.
All right. Here's Jordan.
All right. Thanks, T. Well, it is one of our favorite